Yeah, buddy.
I'm trying to write notes on the front of them for you, Sydney, if it has a retained attorney.
Oh, thank you.
You know, you got it.
Good morning, Attorney James. Oh, I'm sorry, James.
Yes, good morning.
Hi, good morning, I'm Sydney Rogers. I'm putting the offer on now. I see your client has a valid license. Does she have registration or insurance?
Are you talking about Mr. Kareem Murray?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Oh, no. I have Morris.
Oh, wait, I thought he had Karen Morris listed. Did somebody write the wrong name listed? Okay, we didn't know that's not his thing, I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, I had the wrong file. Not quite ready.
No problem.
This one is a different thing. I'm sorry.
The offer on Cream Murray now is open intact passenger.
I apologize. I was trying to unmute. Okay, let me have a breakout room with Mr. Murray so I can explain to him the nature of the charges.
Okay. Judge, did you get a chance to read that, sentencing report for Robert?
Oh, you okay? Now you good.
Attorney Miller, good morning. I see you have Moss, Emmett Moss, is it?
Yes, correct.
I think I have this. I will give it to the city attorney to take a look at it. I
Thank
think it
you.
also state cases as well, so it might be one of those ones we have to wait a few minutes on.
Okay, sure, no problem.
And Counsel for Martin, the judge is reading the pre-sentencing report now, so. it should
Okay,
be
thank you.
No problem.
Is it possible I can talk to the city attorney in a breakout room?
All right, I'll tell
Do
him.
you want to tell him you'll get to him?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, and just a minute, council, will be a second.
No problem.
Just an irritation because the papers won't stay in place for me to read it.
Actually, no, now, Judge, can you call this one real quick? We're scheduled for a formal hearing.
Yeah.
The officer has not appeared. The attorney is out here,
It's scheduled for what time?
8:30. It's 9:38. Did I give you?
Does he have an attorney?
Yes. It's,
Attorney for Mezzawar? Attorney who? Oh. Attorney Jaboa. Nope.
Yes, Judge.
There he
Yes,
is.
sir.
All right, counsel. Good morning, counsel. Is your client
Morning,
with you
sir. How are you?
today? I'm good.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Is your client with you?
He is not with me.
All right, it is a civil infraction. All right, counsel, this is ticket number X4257926. The people versus, and I try not to butcher this, Iskander, Iskandar, Mezzawar, Messawar, charged with one count, a civil infraction for improper lane usage. What did you say what's happened on this? Oh, you're scheduled for a formal hearing today and scheduled for 8:30. It is now 9:40 a.m. and it appears the officer has failed to appear. This court, having no reasonable explanation for lack of appearance, has to dismiss this matter. This matter is dismissed, counsel.
I appreciate it, Your Honor. For the record, Christopher Jarbo, P59507, appearing on his behalf, respectfully asking for a dismissal. Thank you, Judge.
Okay. All right, sir. Maybe it was a little bit out of order, but I already dismissed it. So
Yeah, you know what, Judge? Just making sure the record's clear, but I always appreciate you. Good to see you, Your Honor.
have a great day, sir. Stay safe.
You too. You as well, Judge. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Here's the dismissal.
Was there an attorney on this case?
No, they put this on.
All right. Miss Sierra Morton, unmute your microphone. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Sierra Morton. Wait, that's the wrong case. Sierra Morton.
So many people get that wrong. I think they're looking at the mirror reflection and raising the other hand. All right, Ms. Morton, you have ticket number P10866660, the People versus Sierra, CEARA Morton, MORTON. Ms. Morton, you have a civil infraction for defective or missing equipment on the charge that I just read. You also have P10866659, and you have 2 misdemeanors, driving an unregistered vehicle and a misdemeanor for no insurance. The people have indicated because you paid and took care of the civil infraction that they would dismiss the other 2 matters. These matters are dismissed now. You are free to go.
All right, thank you. I got my stuff.
Yeah. Oh, so you had your proof of insurance and your registration?
Yes.
And I guess the prosecution knew that you had it when you paid your ticket, that you were going to take care of business. So for both reasons now, you have valid documents and you are compliant with the law, as well as because you took care of the other ticket. Those matters are dismissed. Good luck to you, ma'am. Stay safe.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Madam Clerk.
Yes,
Person in the waiting room, he was here, but I can't remember his name.
okay, that's fine. We can let him in, that's fine.
Want me to bring him in?
Yes, that's fine.
The person TMOS, I need your first and last name,
Ian Francis
and I can't remember the last name. What was the last name?
Magallanes. Magallanes spells Magallanes.
Okay, 1 second.
Sorry, I was there earlier and somebody just accidentally called me and I should have not answered it. That's why I lost track of everything, but I'm trying to get back.
Do you remember what breakout room you were in?
I was
That's all right.
number 10. What? I did call in around 8:30.
Oh, that's all right. Okay, thank you.
30, around 30. So I hope I didn't lost my line because I don't want to lose my line.
I am going to put you in breakout room 10.
I think it's conference 10.
Okay,
that- Is that
thank you.
correct?
It might be. Thank you.
Yes, Ben. Thank you.
Mr. McCullers, what is it that you need? Because you keep sending messages. You're muted. I can't hear you. You're muted. You're muted.
So I had two questions. My battery is about to die. What do we do when our battery is about to die?
You don't have a charger, sir?
I don't have a charge. I have a car charger. I don't have and I'm at work right now. I can go buy
Mr. McCullers, that is not the court's responsibility to make sure that you are ready to come to court, sir.
No, I am ready. My phone was at 65%.
Sir,
now.
you haven't been, sir, court started at 9 at that is your responsibility, sir. We cannot make an exception for every person out there, sir.
Okay.
We have 40 people out here.
That's fine.
Mr. McCullers, what I can do for you, if you feel that you can't get enough access to another charger, I can always give you another court date. You can come back out here tomorrow. I can give you another court date another day. It's up to you.
Okay, let's do that because I don't want my phone to go dead and then it looks like I'm not in court or I'm not prepared. So can I get another court date, please? And thank you.
Is tomorrow a good day or you need another day?
Tomorrow is fine.
Okay, tomorrow at 8:30. So we'll try to take care of your case first, okay?
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye.
Madam Clerk, I think Trayshawn Moore was also here.
Yep, he was.
Let him in.
Not really, but go ahead.
Mr.
Trayshawn Moore,
Oh, go ahead.
is there a reason why you left the breakout room? I need you to unmute. Was there a reason why you left the breakout room? Do you know which breakout room you were in?
No, ma'am, I lost internet service.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back into the breakout room.
And my name is Emmett Morse.
Oh, okay. Oh, I did that.
Okay, my mistake. Maybe he wasn't here.
All right, Mr. Moss, I got you checked in. Your attorney's out here. Just leave your device muted. Okay, so we must have more than one person with that name. It must have been, because have somebody on the docket by that name.
Probably put the wrong name on the wrong person. So. Are you questioning yourself today?
Did you? That sentencing that you did the other day, you gave me that file back to that Dale Ron Moore, right? You don't have the file.
I don't have any files up here. I'll put them all up there.
Were you ready on Martin's case yet?
Yeah, I was just doing the
Oh,
re-
Sydney, I don't think the officers checked in for Kareem Murray's case. I mean, it's still like 6 minutes, but I don't think the officer checked in. That was for
Then I'll just wait. till 10.
Attorney Jean's
Yeah, they
case.
come in now.
So I'll give it a few more minutes.
Madam Clerk,
Was she already out here?
no, she's, I'm sorry, she's Attorney Sarah Robinson.
Oh, that's Sarah Robinson client.
Yes.
All right.
To speak to the prosecutor, should we wait here?
Attorney prosecutor's in the courtroom, but she said she had been emailing the office as well.
Good morning, Council. It's Cindy Rogers. I've emailed you all the offers. Is there anyone with documents that you need to talk to me about?
Yeah, let me just go through the offers first, I'll get back to you. Thank you.
Sounds good.
All right, Mr. Robert Martin, do you have counsel, sir?
Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor, right here.
Okay, all right, Mr. Martin, raise your right hand and state your full name, please.
Robert Scott Martin, Jr.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, sir?
I do.
All right, counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kyle Dupuy on behalf of Mr. Martin.
All right, this is your P number, counsel.
72892.
Thank you so much. That's for the court reporter, so in the record. This is case number Z808949, the people versus Mr. Robert, Robert, Scott, Scott, Martin, Martin, Jr. Mr. Martin, you're charged with driving a motor vehicle while intoxicated. Counsel, do you want to say anything before I pronounce sentence?
No, Your Honor. I believe that the plea that the charge he pled to was operating while visibly impaired.
No, he actually pled to the original charge, and then we reduce it after that because we have to make the factual basis out as the original charge, because once they swear to tell the truth, they have to say what actually happened. Then we reduce it, enter a plea of the reduced charge. So yes, on the date of, let's see, I'm not sure what day that was. I believe it was July 31st, 2023, that your client took a plea to a reduced sentence from operating while intoxicated to operating while visibly impaired. He was referred to the probation department, and they did a background assessment of Mr. Martin, and you had opportunity to review that. Is that correct, counsel?
We did, Your Honor. There's no additions or subtractions that we'd like to make to the recitation that the probation officer gave. Just request that the court adopt the recommendation.
Very well, yes, sir. And I am adopting that recommendation. However, the probation, yeah, I believe they put all the fines in it, and I will do that. The probation department recommended a probation period of 9 months. I will accept that. That will have a review date of July the 19th of 2024. That's 9 months from today's date, minus a day or two because of the weekend. There's a fine of $100, a cost of $200. There is a crime victim fee of $75. There is a supervision fee of $35 per month for 9 months. That's $315. There is they requested a urinalysis testing of $10 per month. That's $90. There's a state fee and a city fee of $50 and $65 respectively. And that comes out to a total of $895 to be paid over the course of this probation, sir. There are some other conditions. There is to attend the Alcoholics Anonymous 2 times per month. Complete a alcohol highway safety program. I believe it's just a video. Shall not use or possess any illegal substances, shall not consume or any alcoholic beverages. You're going to view a video that is called Consequences, which shows the horrific and horrifying results of some people who have been involved in a accident after consuming alcohol and driving or being somewhat impaired. And there is a driver simulator you'll have to do where you will get in a car-like vehicle, and it will show you your response, or what a typical response would be. of a person who is impaired by alcohol. So it's just it just demonstrates what you think is happening and what might actually be happening. And again, that is for that this entire probationary period is for 9 months. As again, I think I told you the date that it will come to an end and be reviewed on July the 19th of 2024, sir.
Your Honor, there's a couple other issues I'd like to address. One is that Mr. Martin has been suffering from migraines for a number of years, and he had a medical marijuana card for 10 years up until the point where recreational marijuana became legal, and he no longer has the medical card. So we were wondering if it would be possible for Mr. Martin to use cannabis during his probation.
I will allow that, sir, if he has some medical or the doctor has given something that says that is for a medical reason.
Yeah, he can get a letter from his doctor. Should
Yeah.
he give that to the probation?
I would, if whenever he has to report in to probation department, yes, he can submit that to them and or just mail it to them. And so they will be aware when he does a urinalysis, if in fact that does show up in the system. He'll have a document that will explain it and allow it. And I will put that on the report as well.
Okay, great. Thank you. And then the other thing is that he resides in Leelanau, in the Leelanau Peninsula up at Traverse City. So it would be okay for him to do the urinalysis testing up there.
Yes, we're what you can do, counsel, is you can talk with the probation officer and let him know where that they can mail him the results, mail the probation officer here at 36th District Court, email, mail, fax, however he wants to do it, just as long as it is explained why that there's a report as well as the urinalysis.
Okay, thank you. And finally, every January, Mr. Martin travels to Portland, Oregon with his fiance. Would that be permissible for him to leave the state for that purpose?
Yes, it will be. I'm just kind of funny that every January he reports with his fiance. So this is something that's going on for years, a fiance, and not no judgment zone, sir. So.
I spend the winters with my fiance for the last few years. Yes, Judge, Your Honor.
Okay, I mean, sir, like I said, no judgment zone, but she allows herself to be a fiance for years, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
The
you got it like
pandemic
that, Mr. Martin.
The pandemic slowed us down, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Martin. I guess you're gonna be my hero. So, but anyway. So,
okay, thank you,
is
Judge.
there anything else, counsel?
No, thank you.
All right. Let's see. Let me make sure that we have the proper. Okay. No, but you still live here in Lower Michigan, correct, sir?
He has.
So your mails and everything.
I have a house in Corktown that I stay in when I'm in Detroit, and I have a house up here, but I'm working up here at the moment.
All right, I just want to make sure if there's any mail that you're getting it. So is your mail here being forwarded to you when you're up north?
Yes,
okay.
Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor.
All right.
Yep.
All right. Well, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Your
Your
Honor.
Honor.
You're free to log off, Mr. Martin. You're all set. Can you call the attorney?
Figure out how to do that.
I'll take you off. We'll remove you, sir.
Thank you.
It's a no here.
Okie dokie. Like I said, I'm trying to figure out how to roll the new report up in this thing. It's just a pain. Who started that and who kept it going?
I just emailed her and told her that a client was out. No problem. It'll probably what?
I would guess it's a new date, it's all.
Okay.
Excuse me, is Ms. Rogers available for discussion?
Yes, I'll get on Zoom in just a minute. I emailed all my offers to you, but I'll be on Zoom in just a few.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Okay.
Thank you. So. Mr. Kareem Murray,
Yes.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
need you to raise your right, Mr. Murray, sit up, sir. Raise your right hand, state your full name. You can't lay in bed while you're in court, sir.
Kareem Murray.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
All right. I know. Counsel, your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Trustee Janess, PA3295, representing Mr. Kareem Murray, who's present and consents to this hearing via Zoom. Mr. Murray, please state your name for the record.
Kareem Murray.
Mr. Murray, I apologize because I had you raise your hand and I did not swear you. Sir, raise your right hand again. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Murray. Mr. Murray, you have ticket number SP 13179161, the People versus Mr. Kareem, Kareem Murray, Murray. Mr. Murray, you're charged with one count of having open alcohol in the motor vehicle as the driver. The people have indicated that if you were to plea today, they would amend and reduce the charge from open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the driver to open alcohol in a motor vehicle as the passenger. And counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. We didn't want to take that plea yet. We would like to schedule it for trial. I thought today was trial day, but
Today is trial day, sir. And
that's what I thought.
Madam
Yeah.
Clerk,
So,
Madam Clerk has just informed me that the necessary officer, Officer Abdullah Nasser, or Nasser, Nasser, is the officer that would have to testify today if this were to go to trial or a formal hearing. This is a misdemeanor, so it would be a trial. However, the officer, and that would be spelling his name Abdullah, Nasser, Nasser. Wait a minute, did I see this other officer, the other officer here today?
What's the other officer?
Amir Amin.
I think I've only had 3 officers check in today.
Okay, it appears that neither officer has appeared today, counsel, and this court having no reasonable explanation for the lack of appearance, the charges are dismissed. They are dismissed without prejudice. Mr. Murray, that simply means that if in fact the officer is not here today and has a valid reason for not being here, he is on medical leave, or he's on military leave, or he's on assignment, or something of that nature, then they can reissue this matter. However, it is, as of today, dismissed.
Thank you.
thank you, Judge.
All right, counsel, good seeing you. Mr. Murray, you are free to go.
Always a pleasure, Judge. Enjoy the rest of your day.
You, sir, you as well.
Been testing regular. I took my classes.
Somebody has their microphone open. Thank you.
Attorney Walling, are we ready on anything? And good morning, Attorney Robinson. I think City Attorney, she's gonna get on so that she can talk to you about your case.
Thank you so much. She sent me an email.
Okay.
So I was hoping for another pre-trial date or I shouldn't say bench trial or trial date. But may I speak to my client or get her phone number? Because I don't have it.
She's out here. I'm gonna put you two in the breakout room so that you can speak.
Thank you.
And in answer to your question, I am ready, and all these people are just getting new dates. Malik Moore.
Hold on one second, sir. When you call the name, I gotta pull the file.
Okay.
Okay, as you know, we have a big stack of people today.
What's the first name?
Monique Moore.
Malik.
Oh, Malik. Oh, okay. Let me find it, guys.
It is a pre-trial. He's got 3 cases.
Okay, I do see Mr. Malik Dominique Maki Moore. So, all right. All right, Mr. Moore, where are you? I need you to raise your right hand, state your full name, Mr. Moore.
Malik Dominique Maki Moore.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir. Go. Bye. Go. I'm on court. Go.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Moore. Okay, Mr. Moore, I see you have ticket number P1476838 to People versus Malik, M-A-L-I-K. Last name is Moore, M-O-O-R-E. Mr. Moore, on this ticket, you have 3 counts. Count 1 is a misdemeanor for driver's license never acquired. Count 2 is a civil infraction for no plates on the vehicle. And count 3 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Mr. Moore, the people have made an offer that if you pled to the driving without a license or neither required, they would amend and reduce that charge to fail to display, which is the lowest license charge there is. That charge suggests that you had a license, you did not have it on you. That's obviously a legal fiction just to give you a lesser charge or give you a break. The other 2 matters would be dismissed if you took that offer as well. Counsel has indicated that you, counsel, how are we going to proceed? You said a new date.
Yes, Your Honor. For Mr. Moore, I'd like to adjourn the pretrial. He actually has a Secretary of State appointment today, and I'm guessing that will put him in a better position than he is currently.
Today, huh? Okay.
That's what he tells me.
All right. What day do you need, counsel?
2 weeks.
Well, our next pretrial date was, Madam Clerk. He says he has a Secretary of State appointment today, so he just wants a new date to show that, to see if he's in a better thing. October the 12th.
Perfect.
October the 12th at 8:30 a.m., sir.
Okay.
So if you have your documents, you have something back, I need you to bring it so we can see it, sir. Just don't tell me, oh, they did this. I need to see it. October the 12th at 8:30 a.m.
Yes, sir.
You're all set to sign up. We'll see you on October the 12th.
Okay, you too. Have a nice day.
Mm-hmm. What else do you have, counsel?
I have an A. Moore.
Anthony Moore?
Yes.
Can't believe that. This big stack that you gave me. The second from the bottom.
Madam Court Reporter, the person that's in the waiting room now, that person wasn't already here, correct?
I think he was, but I am not sure. I didn't highlight the ones I brought in. And it was so many today.
I don't remember highlighting that name.
What's the name?
Michael McCurry.
Excuse me, Miss Bonnie, can we get another pre-trial? For
Yes.
Anna Mass?
Yeah, I'll put your file up next to be called.
Whatever date the court decides.
And we're just doing another pre-trial date. The date I'm using right now is
Pre-trial is 12/5.
December the 5th.
That's fine. Thank
Okay.
you. May
All
we,
right, so December
may we log
5th.
off?
Is 8:30 or 9 o'clock better? Which one for you?
8:30 is better.
Okay, so pre-trial, December the 5th at 8:30.
All right, thank you. Miss Manson, you can log off. Thank
No problem.
I'm sorry, Madam Clerk. I'm almost sure he was here. I remember his name being the last time on a certain page.
Okay. You said his name last on the second page?
Yeah, on a certain page, I think she said.
Oh. Okay, there it is.
Where is it?
For trial? Okay. 9 o'clock.
Who was it? Oh,
Okay,
did you say Kareem? Or who is it?
no. The last name at 9 o'clock on page 3.
On page
I didn't
3.
check him in, but
Oh, Michael McCurry. I didn't check him in either. Yeah, I didn't check him in. But that's okay.
his officer didn't appear, so I guess I'm not sure.
Like I said, I'm not 100% sure, but I think he was.
I've seen a lot of people, and I don't think I got everybody name.
I know I didn't get everybody. Anthony Moore. Who has Anthony Moore? You do.
I do.
Okay. Anthony Moore, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
My name is Anthony Moore.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, none but the truth.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Moore, you have ticket number P10444005. People versus Anthony, Anthony, Moore, Moore. Mr. Moore, you have one count. It's a misdemeanor for driving with an expired license. Is your license current today, Mr. Moore? Nope, it is not. I see a report. Okay. All right, Mr. Moore, because you did not do whatever you had to do to make sure your license was current, the people have indicated that they would give you a reduced charge from driver's license expired to fail to display. That's a charge that suggests that you had a driver's license, a current license, you just didn't have it on you. Do you want to take advantage of that today, sir? Or do you want to set this for trial?
Yeah.
That's a or, sir. Which one?
Yes. I take it to trial.
Yes, you want to take it. I said, do you want to take it to trial or do you want to take advantage of the offer? Yes, as to which one?
Take
Do you want to take it? You want to take advantage of the offer, sir?
Yes, take advantage of the offer.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Moore, I already swore you. You understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial. If you went to trial, you could challenge all of the evidence that's presented by the people. You could present evidence on your own behalf. You could testify on your own behalf. But if you plead guilty today, you give that right up. You understand that?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, Mr. Moore?
Yes.
Or on the date of December the 19th of 2019, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with a expired license?
Yeah.
Court finds you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display. That fine is $225. Can you pay it right away or do you need time?
I can pay it right away.
All right, sir. When I say pay it right away, don't pay it today. Pay it at least tomorrow, because what happens is if you go out into the computer right now, or we look into the computer right now, it's still gonna have the same charge. It's not gonna have the reduced charge, okay?
Okay.
All right, so wait at least until tomorrow, sir, if you're gonna pay it right away.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay, sir?
Yes.
Then you're all set. You can sign off. Good luck to you, sir. Stay safe.
Okay. Have a good one today.
All right, you as well.
I think
Who's up
that,
next?
I think that's it till I talk to Ms. Rogers.
Okay.
You don't have anything else, Mr. Walling? I have about 20 cases out here. None
Well,
of these are yours.
Judge, procedurally, I have 2 cases that have paperwork. Do you, can you take those?
I don't know what you mean when you say they have paperwork.
One's a no registration, they have a registra, there she is. We'll take it.
Well, go ahead and do what you gotta do, sir.
Thank you.
Taylor, did someone tell you to come out the breakout room?
Pick one,
Albert
sir.
Miller, unmute your microphone.
Yes,
The attorney told you to come out the breakout room?
yes.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh,
I'm assuming it was attorney, Daniel Arm.
Yeah.
He looks like he's handling-
Okay, Attorney Walling has given us some type of sign language. I'm not sure what he was saying.
Cause he's handling the.
Yeah, right.
So. Which breakout room were you in, Ms. Miles?
Room 8.
Okay, I'm gonna put you back in there.
Okay.
City Attorney Rogers, did you get a chance to talk to Attorney Sheena and the officer for his case?
No, I will go in that breakout room now. I just sent you a message that Morris will be a dismissal for documents.
Okay. Thank you.
She said Morris.
Karen. Bring her out.
Okay.
And Sheena and his client is all the way in room 50, in case you're wondering.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
Carrie Ann Morris.
Yes.
1 second, please. You said this was a document case of dismissal?
Yeah, dismissal.
All right. Mr. Is it Carrie Ann Morris? State your full name, sir. Raise your right hand. Well, do you have a camera? Turn your camera on.
Kareem Morris.
Raise your right hand. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Kareem Morris.
You swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yeah. Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Morris, you have ticket number P1476513. The People versus Kareem. I believe you said Kareem, right?
Yes, correct.
Karrien, Morris, Morris. On this ticket number, you have a civil infraction for expired plate. You also have P1477147. You have 2 misdemeanors, no insurance and drive while license suspended. Okay. All right, the people have indicated, sir, if you were to plead to the civil infraction for expired plate, the other 2 matters would be dismissed.
All right.
Is that what you want to do today, Mr. Morris?
Yes.
Mr. Morris, you understand that you have a right to have a formal hearing where you could come to court and challenge this matter?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Mr. Morris, let me ask you a question. The vehicle you were driving on July the 10th, was that your vehicle, sir?
No, that was the mother of my child. I got a 1 night free from the child.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. I don't want, there's certain things I don't want you to go into. You said that was not where you and the mother of your child, were you living together?
Yes, at the time.
All right. Did you know that car, the plates were expired on that car?
No, I did not know.
Okay. So when you were living together, you didn't share the bills and share the car and all that kind of stuff, sir?
She had just recently moved in with me, literally that week. Actually, when she lost the car, she moved in with me. She had just had a baby, and she wasn't living with me before she had the baby.
Ms. Rogers, are you still out here? Hold on, sir. I gotta check something.
Excuse me, Judge.
Hold on, sir. All right, Mr. Morris, it's my understanding that because you do have a valid driver's license, these matters are dismissed. They are dismissed, sir. Good luck to you.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, so I'll open it up. I guess see it here or something. I thought that's what you said, but I'm looking in here and I'm seeing something different.
Yeah, she sent me a chat.
Oh. Huh?
Attorney Arms out. I don't know if you guys understand.
Yes.
I see several people out.
Morning, Judge. That's the patient's ready.
1 second, counsel. All right, Attorney Arm, what do you have?
Albert Miller.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Albert Miller.
Albert Miller. Let me find that. All right. Mr. Albert Miller. Albert Miller.
Yes.
Turn your camera on, raise your right hand, state your full name. Ladies and gentlemen, when I call your name, I need you to turn your camera on. All right. Raise your right, sit up, Mr. Miller. Thank you. Raise your right hand, state your full name, Mr. Miller.
Albert Miller.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Miller, you have ticket number P1477915, the People versus Albert, Albert Miller, Miller Jr. Mr. Miller, you are charged with 1 count of disobeying a lawful order of a police officer. The people have indicated that if you pled today, they would give you what is referred to as a delayed sentence, a 3-month delayed sentence. At the conclusion of the 3 months, you'll get a fine today. Conclusion of that 3 months, if you have paid your fine and not picked up any other tickets, this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record. Do you understand that, Mr. Miller?
Yes, I do.
Is that what you want to do, or do you want to go to trial, sir? It's your
Go to
choice.
trial.
Very well. You had an opportunity to speak with counsel. Did you discuss the difference between a jury trial and a bench trial?
No.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna have to let you talk to an attorney again, sir, so they can describe that and you can make a determination how you want to proceed. Just one sec, we'll get back to you.
All right. Rule number 1, Judge.
Just mute your microphone, sir. Thank you. What else do you have, Mr. Attorney?
Well, for Brandon Maxwell and Badiara Bagarato, I also have to explain to them the difference. So we could put them
Okay.
in.
All right. So what were the names?
Badiara Bagarago.
Okay. Okay, I got that one. All right, let me call that. Let me call that. You give me the next name when we call it. All right. I have a Badiara Magaraga Jr. I apologize if I butchered your name. I need you to unmute your microphone, sir. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Badiara Magaraga.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
Very well. Let's see, turn my camera back on. All right, Mr. You said you pronounce it Magaraga?
Yeah, Magaraga.
Okay, Junior. All right, sir, you have ticket number P1455368. You have one count. It is driving unregistered or untitled vehicle. All right, sir. The people made an offer that if you were to plead today, they would amend and reduce the charge to improper plates.
I'm in court.
And pardon me?
Trust me, I want to be out there.
Mr. Maxwell, mute your microphone.
Oh, I'm sorry, Anna. I'm sorry.
All right. So that's the offer, sir, that this will be amended to improper plates. And that will be the offer unless you do have valid registration for the vehicle. Do you have valid registration for the vehicle?
Nah, I actually have my appointment set up for today because I just got my insurance sorted out.
Okay, sir, but this was for July of 2023. So I don't know what's happened between July and now. So you don't have it now. So in any event, that's the offer. Do you want to take advantage of that offer today, sir?
What I gotta pay a fine or something?
Yeah, you have to pay a fine, sir. Your choices today are to plead to this or go to trial.
Yeah, I do trial.
Very well. All right, sir. You had an opportunity to speak with counsel about a trial, jury trial or bench trial.
That's what I was trying to. I did not speak to him or to Mr. Maxwell.
You did not speak to him. Okay, counsel, that's something you have to discuss with everybody. So you have to come back to you, sir.
Okay, could we put it back in their original rooms?
Attorney Arm, you're coming across very low and kind of broken, so.
So with Mr. Maxwell, the same thing. I did not review with them the difference between the two
Right.
types of trial.
Yeah,
So
if in fact they want a trial, you have to go over their rights to a jury trial or a bench trial, however they want to proceed, sir.
So if I could get a breakout room with those 3 individuals.
You can just, you got co-host capabilities, you can just put them back in the breakout rooms or put them in a different breakout room, or they can type their screen back into the room they were in.
My phone does not work like that. It's an older model. I can't put them in a breakout room.
Okay, not a problem. Who is it again?
One is
Miller.
Albert Miller. One is Magaraga. And last one, what was the third one, sir?
Miller, Maxwell, and Margarella. If you tap your screen, you'll see that you're able to hit on more and more. It'll take you back to the breakout rooms that you were in. Could you please go back in the breakout room so that the attorney can talk to you?
All right, more.
You should see your breakout room number and you can just go back in there.
Oh, join breakout room there.
You said.
Mr. Maxwell, do you see how to go back in there?
Was Maxwell?
When I click more, it says meeting settings and background effects.
It don't say anything about breakout room or on
Nope.
your screen that okay. Okay, I'm gonna just put you in. Hold on.
All right.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Okay, and we're already on Attorney Sheena's case.
Which one is that? All right, Attorney Sheena, let's see, your client is, let's find. Wassam Mahmood, where are you?
Your Honor, I do have authority to act on his behalf. Either way, we did work it out with Sydney, so I can put the plea either way.
All right, yes, you do have three, civil infractions, all right. This is ticket number 232569051, the People versus Wassam, WESAM, Mahmoud, MAHMOUD, civil infraction for disregarding a red or amber signal. He also has 232569052, civil infraction for violation of the basic speed law. 232569061, civil infraction for blockading or impeding traffic. And lastly, 232569062, fail to use seatbelt assembly. Counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Gregory Sheena, P74815, on behalf of the respondent. I do have authority to enter a plea. Your Honor, the respondent is going to be pleading responsible to the disregard red signal, to the violation of basic speed law, to the blockading traffic, and the seatbelt will be dismissed.
Okay, all right. The way you read that, sir, you said they would be pleading, and then you went through the rest and said will be dismissed at the end. So are you pleading to one count and the other three are being dismissed?
No, Your Honor, we're pleading to the first three, and the seatbelt count will be dismissed. Sorry.
Okay. All right. Madam City Attorney, that doesn't sound like your typical offer. Three would be as charged and one would be dismissed.
Good morning, Sydney Rogers for the People, P82072. That is the correct offer, and I agree that is not my typical offer in a case like this, but I spoke to the officer and this is not a typical case, and this is what we've worked out based on what happened on the scene.
Very well. All right, counsel, you've indicated that these are all civil infractions. Your client are not here, but you're in communication with them and they're agreeing to this, to accept this plea as given, where the seatbelt is the only case that's being dismissed. Is that correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, so for a factual basis, it appears that all four of these tickets rose out of one incident that occurred on June the 10th of 2023. On that date, there was Officer Kari, Khari Muhammad with the Detroit Police Department, and this occurred on eastbound Jefferson near Woodward. On that date, the ticket indicates, again, that's June 10th, 2023, that your client, Mr. Wassam Mahmoud, disregarded a red or amber signal, that he was in violation of the basic speed law. Officer Muhammad, how fast was he traveling?
He was traveling around 35 miles per hour.
1 second. Officer Muhammad, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Yes, sir. My name is Kari Muhammad, badge 3040, Downtown Services.
And do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
Hey, lower your hand.
I do.
How fast was Mr. Muhammad, Mr. Mahmoud traveling on that date, sir?
On that date, he was I would believe he was going about 15 miles per hour because there was a festival going on and he was like cruising through, but I was in the middle of traffic with the pedestrians as they were trying to walk past the walkway, and he didn't see the light. I guess he was looking at the Pride Festival, and he went
Doesn't
right.
matter what he was doing, sir. You said he went through he disregarded the red or amber signal. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And you've indicated that although he was not speeding under normal circumstances, this was a violation of the basic speed law based on a festival and people in the street. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. Also, it says that he was blockading or impeding traffic. How did that occur, sir?
Yes, sir. I gave him ample time to move. He would not move. He was trying to plead his case.
Okay. All right.
As the light was
right.
green, he just stayed there.
All right, counsel. Are you satisfied with that for a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. As a result of that, the other ticket 232569062 failed to use a seatbelt. That matter is dismissed. The other matters, the disregarding the red or amber signal, that is a civil infraction. That fine is okay. It failed to stop for red light. Okay, that is a the red light, running the red light, sir, is a civil infraction for $130. The violation of the basic speed law, that is $170. And blockading and impeding traffic, that is a 0-point ticket. That's a non-moving violation, but that is the more expensive ticket. That is $170, $175. These are all civil infractions, and they're all, the state does require, the city and the state require that those tickets be paid within 14 days.
Of course, Your Honor.
The other ticket is dismissed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. All right, sir. Good luck to your client.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Matters are adjourned today, so.
Good to go.
All set, officer. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Also, stay safe out there.
You too, brother.
Sorry.
I see you have your hand raised. Stephen, back, counsel.
Yeah, was Tahir Mashra already handled?
I don't believe so. I don't think that person appeared. What was the last name again?
Mashra?
Is the last name, first name Iskar or Iskandar?
Tahir.
Iskandar?
No, it's Taher.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's not scheduled for today. It's scheduled for.
Hey, I'm missing it. I don't see it on the document.
It's on the 26th. I apologize. Sorry to interrupt.
No problem. Have a good one.
You can come visit us anytime you want, counsel.
Thank you.
How can I help you, sir? Keep raising and Roy McCurry.
I was in a breakout room and it just disconnected me from the call.
Okay. Do you know what attorney you were speaking to or which breakout room you were in?
I do not.
I was trying to talk to Mr. McCrary and there was no answer. So I'd love to talk to him.
Okay. I'll put him in room number 2.
Okey doke, thanks.
Madam Clerk, we're just setting mine for a bench trial.
Okay, let's do that now. That's Attorney Miller, judge, and his client is Emmett Moss.
Okay, let me finish writing these up here.
Okay. Ms. Monroe, did you get a chance to talk to one of the attorneys yet?
No, I have not.
Do you know which breakout room you were in?
No, I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I can speak to it.
I'm sorry, Attorney Arm, I couldn't hear you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
What room? Which room was that?
I'll put her in 3. Judge for
May I speak to Ms. Rogers again, please?
sure, both of you got co-host capability. Y'all want to go in?
I'll invite you to a room, Phil.
Is Attorney Arm out here?
I think.
Okay, counsel, before you do that,
Yes.
let's go through some of the stuff that is ready, because
Yes,
I don't
sir.
have another attorney out here. I would just be sitting, so I need
Okay.
I need
don't
you to
want
tell
to
me what
sit,
you have.
Judge.
Oh,
Okay.
Judge, I'm sorry to interrupt. Could we do Attorney Miller's first? He has a conflict. He needs to go.
Okay.
Remember, that's Emmett Moss.
Hmm.
Emmett Moss.
Emmett
It's
Moss.
far away. It's not in a box.
Okay.
We're just sending for a trial.
Okay. Okay, so only 3. All right, Emmett Moss. Emmett Moss, where are you? Emmett Moss, unmute your microphone. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Emmett Jerome Moss Jr.
All right, Mr. Moss, you have ticket number. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Moss, you have ticket number 237549963. The People versus Emmett, EMMETT, Moss, MOSS. Mr. Moss, on this ticket, you're charged with a civil infraction for careless driving. You also have 237549632. Fail to use a seatbelt assembly. That's a civil infraction. And lastly, sir, you have 237549631. Unnecessary or excessive noise from radio or someone in the vehicle. That is a civil infraction as well. All right, how are we going to proceed on this matter? Do we have an attorney on this case?
It's Attorney Miller. He's muted.
Attorney Miller. Oh, he's talking. He's must be in another courtroom.
Oh, okay.
I'm here, Judge. 3-1, Clay Miller, PA 6291, here on behalf of Mr. Moss.
All right, counsel. The people have made an offer that if he pled to the the careless driving, they would amend and reduce that to driving 6 to 10 over. The other matters would be dismissed.
I haven't been made aware of this offer until right now. I would need to talk with my client about it. And
I get that, sir. So do you want to talk now or do you want another date?
I need another date. I've got a conflict here.
Okay.
I thought we were doing a trial.
Yeah, I thought we were just setting it for a bench trial.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so you want the bench trial, sir, or do you think you want to work this out? Counsel?
Oh, I think we need the bench trial, Judge.
Okay, very well. All right, Mr. Moss.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sir, you understand that you have a constitutional right to have a trial by jury. Actually, you have your choice. You can have trial by jury, you can have trial by judge. Counsel has indicated that you had a discussion and you decide to have a trial by a judge. Is that correct, sir?
But I haven't spoke with my attorney.
December 1st.
You not spoke to it? Okay. All right, I'll tell you what we're gonna do, sir. How about we get another pretrial date so you can have that full discussion with your client?
That's fine, Judge. We'll do that.
All right, can we give them an earlier date, Madam Clerk?
Sure.
October the 12th, sir. October the 12th. Come back on October the 12th. You can tell us how you want to proceed at that time. If you want a trial date, we'll set you up a trial date. If you want to, however you want to proceed, but this will give you the opportunity to have a full-fledged discussion with your client. October the 12th at 8:30 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Moss, you'll have opportunity. You'll talk with your attorney and you can go over everything with them instead of making this last-minute decision like this. October the 12th at 8:30, you come back and let us know what you want to do and we will accommodate you.
October 12th, 8:30, correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm all set.
Yes, sir, you are.
Okay, Judge, let me know and I've got some ready for you. When you
Also, just 1 second. What next, Crystal?
Attorney Walling said he has some stuff ready.
Attorney Walling,
Yes, sir.
names of, who do you want me to call, sir?
Brownette Matthews, she's trapped in room 4, Judge. She's on a phone, but that's going to be a dismissal. I do see Daryl McCoy out. That is.
Let's take it one at a time, counsel, so we can call
Okay,
it.
Judge.
Matthews is out.
All right. Do I see a file? Martin. Next. All right. Brownette Matthews, unmute your microphone, raise your right hand. Let's see, do you have your camera on? No.
No, I'm on the.
You're on the telephone? That's fine, ma'am. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Brownette Matthews.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, Ms. Matthews. Ms. Matthews, you have ticket number P1389291. The People versus Brownette, BROWNETTE, Matthews, MATTHEWS. Ms. Matthews, you're charged with 1 count of allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle. The people have indicated, ma'am, if you were to plea today, well, you have a right to have a trial, or if you want to plea today, you can. The people have indicated if you pled today, they would give you what is known as a delayed sentence, a 3-month delayed sentence. That means 3 months. Pardon me?
It's going to be a dismissal, Your Honor. Straight up dismissal.
Okay, I don't have that. That's some other conversation you had with Ms. Rogers?
It is.
All right. All right, and the reason it's being dismissed, counsel?
It's by the people's recommendation, Your Honor.
All right, counsel, but if you talk with the people, I have to put a reason this matter is being dismissed on the record.
Improper charge.
All right, we're not gonna make up stuff. We'll recall this name, counsel. I can't do that. I can't do that, counsel.
That's fine.
I'm not gonna make up stuff. You know what? This is a court of justice and everything has to be correct, not, we got something to put on the record. We're not doing that, counsel. Let's just move on. What else do you have?
McCoy, Daryl McCoy.
Yes. Here. 1 second, sir. All right, Mr. McCoy. Let's see, where are you, sir?
I'm right here, sir.
I can't. Oh, I see you. So raise your right hand, state your full name, sir.
Daryl John McCoy.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, Mr. McCoy. Mr. McCoy, you have ticket number P1426105. The People versus Darrell, DARREL. McCoy, MCCOY. Mr. McCoy, you were originally charged with reckless driving. The people have indicated if you were to plead today, they would amend and reduce the charge from reckless driving to drag racing. Let me give you the difference.
That's not one of my discussions is with Ms. Rogers. I guess we're gonna have to pass that. We were just gonna get a new date and a referral to driver improvement school, which I've given to Mr. McCoy.
All right, well, we can do.
For a pretrial, please.
All right, we're gonna set it for a pretrial, and in the interim, your client is going to take a driver improvement course. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. We're gonna give you a pretrial date, Mr. McCoy. Your pretrial date is going to be December the 5th, 2023. So on that date, you come back at 8:30 a.m. if in fact there's some, did someone give you the directions to try to the process to find a driver improvement course that you can take and come back with, sir?
I did,
sir.
Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Was that going through the Secretary of State?
These are the two that Ms. Walker gave me, Your Honor.
Ms. Walker?
Shannon Walker, the
Okay.
corporation.
Okay. Oh, okay. All right, well, as long as he knows where to go, sometimes people take classes that are not recognized, so she missed it. Attorney Walker gave you that, then that would be appropriate. So you're gonna come back and present those documents, sir, on, as I said, on December the 5th of 2023 at 8:30 a.m.
Mr. McCoy, if you don't have any other questions, you're free to go.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem. Attorney Rogers, what was the basis for the dismissal for Ms. Matthews?
For lack of knowledge, she wasn't aware of the person's license status.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Which one was that?
Brown and Matthews.
Hello?
Hold on, ma'am. All right, Ms. Brownette Matthews.
Yes.
All right, ma'am, I've already sworn you. The people have indicated that they would dismiss this case because you were unaware that the person that you allowed drive was not licensed. So this matter is dismissed. Good luck to you, ma'am. You can sign off.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Mhm. Counsel, what else do you have? Do we have ready?
Ian Magallanes, Your Honor.
All right. Ian Francis Magallanes. All right. All right, sir, raise your right hand, state your full name.
My name is Ian Magallanes.
Magallanes. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You may lower your head. Sir, you have ticket number P1472381, the People versus Ian. It looks like the first is hyphenated, ENIAN hyphen Francis, FRANCIS. Last name Magallanes, MAGALLANES.
Yes.
You have one ticket, sir, one count, misdemeanor for driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle. The people have made an offer, sir, that if you play it today, they would amend and reduce this charge to improper plates. We'll only do that. We'll do that, sir. If you do not, do you have a registered?
He does, Your Honor.
Today?
He does, Your Honor. The people are recommending a dismissal because of compliance.
Okay. All right, the original offer was in proper place, but I assume that we have some later knowledge on this case. Is that correct?
Yes, that is correct, Judge. I found out after I wrote the offer, but I am recommending a dismissal.
Very well, Mr. Magalianis, this matter is dismissed. You have proper documents. You are compliant with the law, so this matter is dismissed.
Thank you so much, officer. Thank you so much, Your Honor. Thank you. God
Have a
bless.
great day. All right, be safe, sir.
Thank you.
Counsel next.
Joshua Marty, please. Scheduled for trial today, no PO.
Joshua Marty. Let's see. And Officer Del Bosque. I have not seen him out here. You didn't see him, did you, Madam Clerk? All right, Joshua Marty. Where are you?
Yes, sir.
All right, Joshua Marty. State your full name, sir.
Joshua Marty.
All right, sir. You have ticket number P1474014, the People versus Joshua. Joshua. Last name is Marty, Marti. You have two counts. Both are misdemeanors. Count one is driving unregistered vehicle. Count two is no insurance. Today is the date and time for a trial, sir. You were scheduled for trial at, let's see. You're scheduled for trial today at 9 a.m. It is now 11:16. A necessary witness, Officer Del Bosque, DELBOSQUE, badge number 4916 with the Detroit Police Department, has not appeared. This court having no reasonable explanation for the lack of appearance, this matter is dismissed. You are free to go, sir. It is dismissed without prejudice. That simply means that if the officer is not here today because of some valid reason, sick call, special assignment, hospitalized, on military leave, or some explainable reason why he could not be here today, they can reissue. But at this time, it is dismissed, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a
Let me
good
know when
day.
you're ready.
Next one, counsel.
Dominique Miles, please.
All right. Miss Miles, where are you? Dominique Miles. Is she in the breakout room?
Shouldn't, no. There. Did I just see?
Miss Miles, I got it. Miss Miles.
Hello.
Hello, it's still, I guess it's still morning. It's not afternoon yet. So, Miss Miles, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
Dominique Miles.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yeah.
Yeah, you may
Yes, Your
lower your
Honor.
hand, Miss Miles. Miss Miles, you have ticket number SP 1457921. The People versus Dominique, DOMINIQUE, Miles, MILES. Miss Miles, you're charged with driving while license suspended as a repeat offender. You have SP 1457861. No insurance. That's a misdemeanor as well. SP 1458651. No insurance. Let's see here. These different dates. Yes, they are. One is 3 days later. SP 1439361. No insurance. This one is okay. And SP 1439362. Driver license suspended. All right. All right, Ms. Miles, let's see. I believe the people have made an offer. You have 5 counts. People have indicated if you pled to 2, one of the charges that were driving without a valid license or with a suspended license, they would amend to fail to display. That fail to display is the lowest license charge there is. That's a charge that suggests that you did have a driver's license, you just didn't have it on you. Doesn't mean that's what actually happened. That could be a legal fiction just to give you a lesser charge. And one of the other charges was, let's see, what's that, 691? Ticket number SP 143933691, no insurance. They would amend that to improper plates. The other three matters would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of this, Ms. Miles, or do you want to go to trial?
So I'm getting improper plates and,
One is one improper place and one is failed to display.
oh, yes,
All right.
I want
All
to
right.
guilty.
Okay. All right, Ms. Miles, I've already sworn you. You understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial. If you went to trial, the people would have to bring in witnesses. Those witnesses would have to provide evidence, which testimony is evidence. And you'd have the opportunity to cross-examine those witnesses, to testify on your own behalf, to your own witnesses. And the evidence, ma'am, would have to rise to the level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before a judge or a jury could find you guilty. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
By pleading guilty, you give up your right to have a trial. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Pleading guilty because you are guilty, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, on ticket number SP 143933691, on the date of March the 14th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit with no insurance?
Yes, Your Honor, but I can't get insurance. They won't let me get insurance or renew my tag.
Ma'am, you can't tell me what your issues are. But the bottom line is whatever you have to do, I don't know what it is, but you cannot drive if you don't have insurance, okay? So, and I don't know what circumstances are in place. Sometimes people put themselves in bad situations, but you can't say, I can't get insurance, so I just have to drive without it. So you can't keep doing it. You have to find a way, ma'am. Also on that same date, the vehicle you were driving, was your license suspended at that time?
Yes.
Court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of failed to display. The other three
Your Honor,
matters are dismissed. Yes,
Thank you,
counsel.
Judge. Before the court imposes sentence, my client is in really on the edge economically. She does want to do the right thing and get her license squared away. I'm asking the court to impose a community service upon her. She says she's working part-time at this time, and that should help a great deal.
All right, ma'am. Is that what you want to do?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I didn't even tell you what the fine would be, so that it doesn't matter what the fine. What's happening, ma'am, is each one of these tickets would have been $225. So 3 of them obviously are being dismissed. So that would have been $675 that's being dismissed. 2 that you still have would be $450. So any event, so you want some type of community service, is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. All right. Well, you got to do $450 worth of community service, ma'am. What I'm going to give you is all right, ma'am, I'm gonna give you 6 days of community service.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. Let's see. Do I have a number for community service? Okay. Huh? Yes, it's one of those things. I had something separate that said community service on I have, but we'll just give it a probation number. Could you state that for us, please? Ma'am, you have a pen where you can take down this number?
Yes, I do.
It's 313-595-1229.
595-1229.
No, that's not it. Oh,
Is it 3414?
it's 965-3414.
Okay, I do have it on my thing here.
965-3414.
Correct.
Okay.
All right. So you call them, ma'am, and tell them that you have to do 6 days of community service. You got your case number that we called
No.
today? Your ticket. All right, write this number down, ma'am.
Okay.
SP 143-93692. That's your case number.
Okay.
Let them know that you have to do community service on actually you had two cases, 691 and 692. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let them know those are your case numbers and that you need so you have to do 6 days of community service.
Okay. Thank
All right.
you.
All right. Good luck
Yep.
to you, ma'am.
All right. I can hang up now.
Yes, you can, ma'am.
Okay, is it, has anybody talked to Simone Monroe yet? What are we doing with that one, so we can get the officers out of here?
Yes, I
here.
spoke to her. She accepted the offer.
You said she's good for the offer?
Yes.
Okay,
We'll call it next then.
and then, Attorney Rogers, what about the case that, Officer Robinson lost?
I also communicated an offer on that. I'm not sure what defense wants to do.
She's not going to take the office. She's going to ask for an attorney.
Okay,
Chairman.
thank you.
You said we're not doing offer on that one?
She's asking for a court-appointed attorney, he said.
Okay, so we're setting it for a new trial date?
Yeah.
Okay.
And could I speak to Roy McCrary, please?
Sure, you can go do that while we handle some Attorney Arms cases, so we can get these people up out of here. We still got too many people in this.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
There'll be no wet.
And report it.
I did. They came in under a name that we already had.
Thanks.
Is it my turn yet?
Monroe, Simone Monroe. Where are we? Turn your camera on, Miss Monroe. Do we see her? I don't even see her out here. Oh, there she is. Miss Monroe, raise your right hand, state your full name.
Simone Monroe.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Ms. Monroe, you have ticket number P1453723, the People versus Simone, Simone, Monroe, Monroe. Ms. Monroe, count 1 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count 2 is a civil infraction for fail to stop for a stop sign. The people have indicated fail to stop for a stop sign. You would have to plead to that one as charged. Count 1, no insurance, would be dismissed. The reason they are not reducing the fail to stop at the stop sign is because the people have checked your driving record and you have a history of speeding, ma'am. So that comes back to bite you now. So do you want to take advantage of this offer, ma'am, or you want to go to trial and formal hearing on these matters?
The first option, please.
You want to take advantage? Wait a minute, I don't know which one I said first. Do you want to have go to trial or do you want to take advantage of the offer?
Take advantage of the offer, please.
All right, Ms. Monroe. I swore you in when you first came in. Do you understand that you have a right to have a trial, but if you plead guilty, you give up that right?
Yes.
You're pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
On the date of April 20th, 2023, were you operating a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit or had a motor vehicle parked on a city street without that vehicle being insured?
Yes.
Was this your vehicle, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. The court will find you guilty of having a motor vehicle with strike that for failing to stop for a stop sign, ma'am. That's a civil infraction. You wouldn't go to trial, you'd have a formal hearing, but if you plead responsible, you still give up your right to have that formal hearing. You understand that?
Yes.
And are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, Ms. Monroe, on the date of April 20th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit and you failed to stop for a stop sign, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, your ticket for that, ma'am, is $130. It does come with 3 points, so $130.
Wait. I'm sorry. When I was in a breakout room, he told me that the offer came with no point.
No, that's not true.
Judge, I was
Offered. What's that, counsel?
limited access 155.
No, it's not. It's not reduced, counsel. It's not reduced to limited access zone. It says the note in here, unless Ms. Rogers gave you a different, change the offer.
She's out there.
Ms. Rogers? Now, counsel, I'm not saying that Ms. Rogers didn't change, but the offer that I have in her writing does not have that on it. Attorney Rogers, are you in another courtroom? Well, maybe she's in another courtroom, so we'll come back to you, Miss Monroe.
Okay.
Just to have a breakout room with Ms. Monroe.
I can't, Attorney Arm, I'm having difficulty understanding you, sir.
Can I have a breakout room with Ms. Monroe?
All right. Well, have you talked to Ms. Rogers?
Not since, but she told me.
Okay, well, then counsel, then there's no point in talking to her till you talk with Ms. Rogers first. So let's get something else done. So unless you get another offer from her and you haven't talked to her, that would be a waste of my time. So let's go back to Ms. Monroe when we have a new offer, if there is going to be a new offer.
I think Attorney Arm had several people before that wanted trial dates, but he needed to go over the type of trial.
Okay,
And I think you might have to go over the record with them because they were saying they.
okay, no, I'm gonna do that. Attorney Arm,
Yes, Mr. Miller. Albert Miller.
before we do that, do you have a number of people that want to have a trial?
Yes,
Can you tell me who they are?
Albert Miller.
Brandon Maxwell.
Brandon Maxwell, and Mr. Maxwell.
Who was the last name you said?
Dr. Wagner.
I'm having a very difficult time, sir, understanding you.
I don't see about it.
Sir Marigaro.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Okay.
And also Sabrina Irving.
And you said Sabrina Irving. Okay. Irving, Miller, Maxwell. Irving, Miller, Maxwell.
You can't eat.
Okay. All right, Crystal.
Progress.
Doug?
Yes, counsel.
If you're, I have several that are ready for you.
All right, let me do this. I'm in the middle of something right now, counsel. We'll come right back to you. All right, Mr. Magaraga. Hold on, sir. Mr. Albert Miller, Mr. Brandon Maxwell, and Miss Sabrina Irving. I need each one of you to, in turn, just give me your full name. I need all of you keep your hands raised.
Brandon Maxwell.
All right, Mr. Maxwell, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, stay out here. We're gonna get right back with you. I'm gonna speak to all of you in a group first. Albert Miller?
Yes.
State your full name.
Albert Miller.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand. That's Albert Miller Jr., is that correct?
Correct.
All right, you can lower your hand. Sabrina Irving? Unmute, ma'am. You're muted.
She unmuted. I made a second.
Oh.
Muted her back when I was trying to get it on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
State your full name, Miss Irving.
Sabrina Irving.
Ms. Irving, do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. And Mr. And I know I'm butchering your name, Magaraga.
Yeah.
All right. State
I
your full
swear
name.
that Badiara Magaraga.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth?
Yes, I swear.
All right, you may lower your hands. Each of you have indicated, have had an opportunity to speak with an attorney, and each of you have indicated that you want to have a trial. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ms. Irving, yes?
Just keep your microphone unmuted.
Keep your microphone unmuted, ma'am. Don't be muting it back
Okay.
and forth. You indicated that you wanted to have a trial, correct?
Yes, sir.
And the last person, I don't think I know, but I remember hearing 3 people. All of you have indicated you want to have a trial. You all have a right to a trial. You all have a right to a jury trial or a bench trial. A jury trial would be members of the community coming in and sitting as jurors, listening to the evidence of the case and making a determination if that evidence has risen to a level of proof beyond a reasonable doubt before they could find you guilty. A bench trial is the same thing, except it is a judge that's listening to the evidence and making a determination if in fact you are guilty or not. So you can have a jury trial, you can have a bench trial. Now, let me tell you, one of my concerns is if you have a right to either trial. But what we have is we have 30 judges in this building, and everybody can have jury trials in those courtrooms. Because there's 30 people here, there's no way we can do jury trials every day with all of these people. So each one of us judges gets a block of time. My next jury trial would be April the 9th of 2024. So
Wow.
that's months from now, obviously. If you have a bench trial, my next date, and I can do them all in a few days, but my next jury trial, bench trial would be December the 5th, but I can do 3 or 4 of those each day or more sometimes. So, but that's the concern. I don't tell you this to try to steer you to any type of trial, bench trial or jury trial. I just want you to know the facts and the difficulties we have with doing a lot of bench trials every day. So, but it's still your choice. If you want a bench trial, we'll give you a date. It may be pushed out a while, but we will give you a date for your jury trial. I don't have any preference. I don't make a decision and say, oh, I think you should do this. It is your decision and it is up to you. I just also give you the facts that a jury trial would be pushed out quite a ways, just because, like I said, we have 30 judges here and everybody can be doing jury trials and they have to give us blocks of time. So each of you have a right to a trial. Mr. Magaraga, do you want a bench trial or a jury trial, sir?
Bench trial.
Bench trial. All right, sir. I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to tell each of you the same thing at the same time. Ms. Sabrina Irving, you want a bench trial or a jury trial?
Bench.
Bench trial. Very well. Mr. Albert Miller, Jr.
Bench.
Bench trial. And last, we have Brandon Maxwell.
Bench trial.
Very well, sir. I can tell you what, we can do all of these on one day because we don't have to pick a jury. That takes a long time to bring a person in, and every person has their own jury trial. So we have to go through the whole process of discussing people and trying to find out who's appropriate juror for your particular case. On this day, I can give you all the day, and quite frankly, I would expect that at least 1 or 2 of your cases, the officers may not appear and they would even be dismissed on that date. So I don't know that's going to happen, but it does happen. So I'll let you know that right up front. Each one of you are going to have the same bench trial date because, like I said, we can get them done on that quickly. That date is going to be December the 5th. December the 5th, you're going to come in at 9 a.m. If you have somebody that you want to testify on your case, in other words, if you have a witness, you can give them the Zoom information. These are going to be on Zoom. All right. If you have, and that's one of the reasons it takes so much longer a jury trial because people have to come in. It's going to be on Zoom. If you have witnesses, you can give them the Zoom information and you tell the individuals that they are a witness on your case. What happens is I'll know your name. Your name will be on my docket. So I'll know why you're here. If I see names that I don't recognize, I'm going to be looking to see if they're in the right place or not, if they should be in another courtroom. But if they tell me right up front, if you tell me right up front that you have witnesses, then when they come in, we will put them in a room and then we'll have them ready for you to have them ready to testify on your cases. They cannot be in the same house or the same location with you. So you cannot be talking to your witnesses when we call to testify. So they have to come in from a different place on a different device, but they'll come in with the Zoom information and come into this courtroom. You got that?
Yes. Yes, sir.
All right. So each one of you have a bench trial scheduled for December the 5th. All of you are scheduled for 8:30. They will get spread out during that day, but we'll have you all scheduled for that day.
They said
Will you
9
be,
a.m.
Hold on,
will,
let's do this one at a time. Mr. Maxwell, you had something to say.
are you gonna, you said it's on Zoom, right?
Yes,
Are you gonna, are y'all gonna mail the, Zoom access code?
sir, I'm giving you the information right now. The
Okay,
way
all
you
right,
came
I
in
bet.
today is the exact same way you come in. That is the Zoom information for this courtroom. So when you
All right.
came in today with 360-331-0000, that's the
All
same
right.
way you're gonna come in on that date.
Okay.
Yes, Mr. Miller.
You had said 9 a.m. the first time, so is it 8:30 or 9 a.m.?
Right.
For trial is 9 a.m. It's we schedule people for pre-trials for 8:30, so I'll know what you're here for. Your trial is scheduled for
Okay.
9 a.m.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So that was Mr. Miller, Ms.
December-
Irving, you understand?
Yeah, December 5th at 9, but 8:30, be there.
Well, if you came early, it wouldn't hurt. We'll just have you we'll have you on the sheet for 9, but that's fine if you're here early. That is not a problem.
Okay.
Mr. Maxwell, you're all set? Any questions, Mr. Maxwell? Nope, he's gone. And boy, I'm messing your name up now. So, all right, you, sir, you know, you're all set, right?
Yeah.
We'll see you all on December the 5th. Good luck to you all.
All right.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Ms. McDaniels just wants a new trial date and she needs a court-appointed attorney. I'm trying to get the information from her because I don't know if one of the attorneys got it. Ms. McDaniels, I sent you a chat message. I don't know if you got it or not. Did you give your information to one of the attorneys? Your name, address, and all that stuff?
No, he told me just talk to the judge.
Okay, I gotta get some necessary information from you in order to get you a court-appointed attorney. Did you see the chat that I sent you?
I was just texting you back, but you called my name, so.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you make sure you send it directly to me? I need your name, your address, your phone number, and your email address.
Can I ask a question, please?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm trying to find out, he said that I could plead guilty and take a lesser charge. So what would the lesser charge be? Because nobody explained it to me.
All right, Ms. McDaniels, I can tell you what the offer is. The prosecuting attorney for the city of Detroit, they're called Assistant Corporation Counsel. She's looked at your counts. You had 4 counts. You know what? Let me just call your case, Ms. McDaniels. Raise your right hand and state your full name.
You Mickey McDaniel.
Do you swear to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Ms. McDaniels. Ms. McDaniels, you have ticket number P1452714. The People versus Umeki. YUMEKI McDaniels. MCDANIELS. McDaniels, on this ticket number, you have 1 count. It is a civil infraction for you were involved in a car accident and the officer said that you were at fault, so drive and failing to use due care and caution. That's just a result of an accident. Then you have ticket number P1452535. This happened at the same date, same occurrence. You're charged with a misdemeanor for leaving the scene of an accident with property damage. You're charged with failing to report an accident, and you're charged to fail to provide information regarding an accident. Ms. Rogers, that seems like a bit of an overcharge on that. If you leave the scene of an accident and then you're charged with failing to provide info regarding the accident and you fail to report the accident, I mean, those are all seeming like tickets that have some of the same elements to it. So, but in any event, that's the way they charged it. I've seen that was a bit, leaving the scene seemed like that would have covered everything. But but in any event, those are the charges, and you've made an offer. Is that correct, Ms. Rogers?
That is correct. It will be the leaving the scene of the accident as charged. The accident.
And the other charges would be dismissed?
No, I believe the offer has been updated since. The accident moving violation will be as charged. Dismissal of the balance, which is 2.
Okay, because your original charge had 1 and the other balance would be dismissed. So you've amended that.
Yes, I have after.
Okay.
Yep,
All right.
after speaking to the officer.
Well, nobody
All right.
explained it to me, so can somebody explain to me what it was
Ma'am,
initially?
ma'am, you're jumping ahead. We're gonna get there, all right? So, all right, so we're just explaining what's going on. We're charging, someone's gonna come in and they're gonna discuss this with you. So these are your decisions to make, ma'am. So yes, the attorney's gonna come in and discuss it with you. I cannot do that because I can't ask you anything about the case. If I'm the judge of the case, I can't know anything before the trial date, all right? If you decide to have a trial, I would have to hear that trial. I can listen to anything you say right now regarding that. So, so the offer, Ms. Rogers, you said the amendment from the original charge, the second count would be what?
So there's no amendment. I'm doing 2 as
No.
charged.
I
The
know
acc-
one is the fail to use due care and caution. What's the other one?
And then the accident leaving the scene of an accident will be as charged.
Okay. All right. Ms. McDaniels, the prosecution who was just speaking has indicated that on ticket P1452535, leaving the scene of an accident, and on ticket P1452714, failure to use due care and caution, which is a civil infraction. One's a misdemeanor, one's a civil infraction. If you pled to those two matters, the fail to report an accident and fail to provide info regarding the accident, both of those charges would be dismissed. Now, I can't go any further than that. I'm gonna have to let you talk to an attorney in the breakout room, and he can discuss how you want to proceed, and you can ask him any question. I cannot answer your questions because then that means I would be acting as your attorney. So I'm gonna let you
Okay,
go
well,
back into.
can I just continue to, like I said, to be appointed an attorney and go to trial?
Well, yeah, oh, yes, ma'am, and that's what we were doing, wasn't that right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, she's getting the information from the reason.
Understand it.
All right, well, ma'am, the reason she has to get the information from you, the attorneys that will be appointed to discuss your case do not work for the court. We just have to give them the information so they can contact you and they can go over your case and they can make sure that you're eligible, ma'am. I don't know, if you make $200,000 a year, you don't get a court-appointed attorney. So they have to make sure that you're eligible, and then they will appoint an attorney for you and they will show up for you at trial. And obviously they will talk with you before, so you'll be prepped and right. So you have to send that information back to the court report clerk, and she's going to send that information to the agency that appoints attorneys for you.
Okay.
So they can contact you. All right.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. So that's the way that's going to work. So what we're going to do, ma'am, is we're going to give you a trial date. Since if you get the appointed attorney, you're probably asking for a jury trial. Is that correct, ma'am? Or do you know?
I'm asking.
You're asking for a bench trial?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we're going to give this information to the agency. They'll appoint you an attorney, and we're going to give you a trial date of. They should have somebody by 12/5, right? Okay. So your trial date is going to be December the 5th as well, ma'am, at 9 a.m. So
okay.
All right.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
All right. So
I'm sending the information over now. I'm typing it in now.
Okay. All right. You can go off the screen. I mean, you don't have to. You can turn your mic off with us, ma'am, so we can. I can talk to someone else. So
You call McCulley if you have her file up there. She has to start working.
Okay.
Officer Robinson, you're free to go.
Okay, bench trial 12/5. What did you say, McCulley? McCullough?
Yeah.
Tierra McCullough?
Okay, Ms. McDaniels, I got it. You're free to log off.
Ms. Tierra McCullough?
Okay, thank you.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, ma'am, raise your right hand and state your full name.
Tierra
Right hand,
McCulley, Your
ma'am.
Honor.
Right hand,
Tierra
ma'am.
McCulley, Your Honor.
Swear or affirm to tell the complete truth.
Tierra McCulley.
Pardon me? State your full name, ma'am.
Tierra McCullough.
Or is your right hand still up? I can't see it. I can only see. No, that's your left hand, ma'am. Thank you. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Ms. McCullough. Ms. McCullough, you have ticket number P1456697, the People versus Tierra, Tierra, McCullough, McCullough. Ms. McCullough, you have 2 counts. They are both misdemeanors: improper plates on your vehicle and no insurance. The people have indicated if you plead to improper plates, that's already one of the very lowest charges there is. They would, so it's nothing to reduce it to, and no insurance, that would be dismissed. Do you want to take advantage of that today, ma'am, or do you want to set these for trial?
Your Honor, if I may, Ms. McCullough tells me that she has given the court approximately 2 weeks ago, and I hope it's part of the file, her insurance and her registration.
You gave it to the court how, ma'am?
I walked it in and brung it up to your courtroom. Some court officer took it into your courtroom, and I have a paper right here showing that I already paid the no insurance ticket, so that's not really a deal.
Ma'am, stop. First of all, you can't pay the no insurance because you have to come to court. You could place the bond, so you may have posted a bond for it, but you can't pay the ticket because you don't even know how much to pay because the court hasn't given you a fine. So how much would you pay? So
they sent a letter in the mail saying pay $185. I paid $185, sir, last week on 9/11.
$185. That's not
36.
Hold on, ma'am. What's the case number on that?
Case ID is SP 145-66951.
66591. That's not the tickets that we're doing. That's not the tickets we're doing here, ma'am. This is a totally different number. The ticket that I have here is P1456697. That's not the number you gave me.
Judge, if she did pay that civil infraction, I will account that in the offer.
Okay, so she has 2 counts today. So are you dismissing both of these because she paid the civil infraction?
If Madam Clerk could confirm that that's paid.
What was the ticket number she gave?
What's the ticket number you gave again, ma'am? Say that again.
SP 145-66951.
Okay. The root. That's too many numbers, but so.
It shows that the total amount of the ticket was $185. However, it still shows that $135 is due. So it shows only $50 was paid on it.
I'm on a payment plan.
Yeah, if you're on a payment plan,
it's not paid then, ma'am.
You didn't pay it.
Is any paperwork part of the court file, Your Honor? Insurance and registration.
I'm looking in my email and I don't see anything in here. And normally we don't have court officers just bring paperwork, and if they do, it normally is attached to something. I don't have any paperwork that was dropped off to me.
Ms. Rogers, if I may have a moment.
Yep.
May we pass the matter briefly, Your Honor?
Yes, counsel.
Thank you.
Can you call the decimal officer?
I don't see a microphone. Mr. Michael McCreary. Michael McCreary, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on, state your full name. Michael McCreary, unmute your microphone, state your full name. Michael McQuarrie. Turn your camera on, Mr. McQuarrie. Okay, you have. All right, Mr. McCray, you have ticket number P1285994, the people versus Michael, Michael McCrary, MCCRARY Jr. Mr. McCrary, you're charged with supplying false information to a police officer. Let me look at my docket sheet. Mr. McCrary, I believe you're scheduled here today for a trial. Let's see. Yep, you're scheduled here for a trial. You're scheduled for 9 a.m., sir. There's a police officer. Police officer, first initial is E, as in Echo. Last name is Lamas. LLAMAS, badge number 2546 with the city of Detroit. That officer has failed to appear here today, sir. I have no explanation as to why the officer is not here, so this matter is dismissed. It is dismissed without prejudice. That simply means that this officer is like on sick leave or in school or on military leave or some valid reason for not being here, they can reissue it. But they're not here today, so it is dismissed without prejudice. You're free to go, sir. The matter is dismissed. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Attorney Arm, do you have anybody else that's ready?
Yes, Ty Mason.
Mason.
Yeah, I'm going for it, looking for it. Mr. Mason, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on, state your full name. Raise your right hand, state your full name.
Trey Mason.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth, sir?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason, you have ticket number P1477335. The people versus you pronounce that Trey?
Trey.
Trey. All right. TREI.
Yes.
All right. Mason, MASON. Mr. Mason, you're charged with loud music that can be heard more than 10 feet from your vehicle. The people have indicated, sir, if you pled to that today, they would give you a delayed sentence, a 3-month delayed sentence. That means 3 months from today's date, on the date of December the 20th. If in fact you have paid your fine, which is going to be $225, this matter would be dismissed and it would not be on your record. Do you want to take advantage of that? You just want to go to trial and just plead and go for a full out dismissal, sir, or not guilty?
I'm gonna take advantage of that today.
Okay, Mr. Mason, I've already sworn you in. You understand that you do have a right to have a trial, but if you plead today, you give up that right.
Yes, sir.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mason, on July the 7th of this year, 2023, were you in the area of Monroe and St. Antoine in the city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
Did you have your music emanating from your vehicle or whatever source it was that could be heard more than 10 feet away?
Yes, sir.
Court to find you guilty of the charge, sir, you have a 3-month delayed sentence. That means on the date of December the 20th, this court will review this matter. If your fine of $225 has been paid and you have not picked up any other cases like this matter would be dismissed. It will not be on your record. You understand that?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Mason, do you know how and where to pay that $225?
No, not exactly.
All right, sir, it's a number of ways you can pay it. One, sir, is you can go online, 36th District Court website, 36thdistrictcourt.org. You can also pay at one of the kiosks that's located in and around the city. You may have seen them. It's called DivDat, DIVDAT. Like they're in the Meyer stores. They have one in, if you're on the Northwest side, they have one in the Northwest Activity Center. They're all over. There's one outside 36th District Court that you have access to 24 hours. You can pay by cash or card, or you can actually download the app onto your device, your phone or whatever. It's called DivDat, DIVDAT. From that, you could go out here, you could pay your phone, you could pay your any tickets you want, access to court. You can walk into the courthouse at court during normal work or normal court hours and pay at a cashier's window. So any of those options are available to you, sir. Can you pay it right away or do you need time?
I'm gonna pay it within the next couple of weeks.
Okay, well, that's fine, sir. Just sometimes people tell me that they need 2 months or something like that, or 3 months or something, and I give that to them if they say they need it. So, but
you said December 20th, right? Before
December 20th. Yeah.
Yeah,
No, I said right. I said yes. I said on that day we're going to review it, and if it's been paid, and also, so you do not have to come back unless you choose to. We're going to look at it. Madam Clerk is going to look at it on that date. And if the fine has been paid, the matter would just be dismissed. If you just want to come out here and hear me say this matter is dismissed, you're welcome to do so, but you don't have to.
Understood.
All right, sir. So December 20th, make sure if you wait until the last minute, if you pay it on December the 19th, it may not show up that it's paid yet because it's got to cycle through the system. So make sure you pay it well before that date.
Okay.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
We're ready on color, Your Honor.
All right, 1 second, counsel. I got to write this up. Go away. All right, Attorney Walling, what do you have?
Ms. McCullough is ready, Your Honor. Tierra McCullough.
And Judge, it'll be a dismissal for valid documentation.
Very well. Thank you. All right. Tierra McCullough?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I think we already called your case once. In fact, I know we did. The people have indicated that they would dismiss, and for the court reporter, this was ticket number P1456697. Ms. Tierra, Tierra McCullough, McCullough. The Madam Prosecutor has indicated that they would dismiss this matter because, what was that, counsel, the reason?
For valid documentation.
Right, you have valid documentation. These matters are dismissed. You are free to go. Good luck to you, ma'am. Stay safe.
You too, Your Honor. Have a good day.
Yeah. Counsel next.
Let's do Mr. Mitchell Campbell.
All right, Mr. Mitchell Campbell, as Mr. Mitchell Campbell said, the hyphenated name is like the animal. Is that what you said, Mr. Campbell? So
Yes,
you
I
know
did.
exactly what you said?
Yes, sir.
Mitchell, like the animal camel. All right, so I got it now, sir.
Yeah, a lot of people say Campbell, so I try to get it together,
So they start adding letters to your name.
Yeah,
so
they add letters
how you
and
get
everything.
Campbell if it's
And it's just simple
C-A-M-E-L.
Camel.
Exactly. All right, sir. I know I swore you earlier, so let's call this case again. P1425319. People versus Torian, Taurean, Mitchell, Mitchell hyphen Camel, Camel. Mr. Camel, you have the one count of driver's license expired. And
Your Honor,
counsel?
yes,
Yes.
today's a show cause. We're gonna set this matter up for a pretrial, Your Honor. We're not exactly sure what's the issue with his license. He's gonna follow up.
Okay, let's see. Well, Mr. Mitchell, Camel, I don't know what it is, but I can tell you what the Secretary of State system says is suspended. That's what it says in the system with the Secretary of State. But I'll give you the opportunity to go by the Secretary of State and make sure that that's not some mistake.
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Mitchell Camel, let me ask you, I'm not saying this for the record, but do you have any old tickets?
No, I just got my license and got it cleared up in March, and that's why I understand. Then I got these couple of tickets, and maybe because I missed the dates or something, it's
All right.
suspended.
I don't need to go through it with you, sir. You go work this out with the Secretary of State. Date to come back. Your review date, sir, is going to be pre-trial date is going to be December the 5th. So that gives you time to get everything straightened out, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. We'll see you on December the 5th at 8:30 a.m., sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You as well. Crystal, really? Look at this.
You only got two people. Who you got?
I got. You know what? I don't know. It's you just hopeful.
No, we got two people left. I'm trust me. I've been checking.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go over it in a minute. All right, counsel, what do you have?
Roy McCrary.
Yes.
1 second, sir. You said McCrary?
Yes, Your Honor.
Some of these other stuff. This already wrote on here. I see that. So I just. All right. All right. Mr. Roy McCrary, I see you there, sir. Raise your right hand. State your full name.
Roy McCary.
You swear or affirm to tell the truth?
I do.
Okay, you can lower your hand. Actually, I think I called your case before, but you went to talk to the attorney. This was the case where you're charged with ticket number P1474539, and you're charged with reckless driving, and the people have made an offer to reduce that to drag racing. Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. After further conversations with the city attorney, my client has gone to the driver improvement class, and the amended charge has been changed to failure to use due care and caution around a utility vehicle.
All right, you said that he went to the driver improvement class. When did that occur? So
that occurred on 8/9/23.
Counsel, Madam Clerk, I wish I was saying counsel. Could you see if you have something in there from a prior date for him?
You send it?
I don't have anything in the file.
Did you send that into the court, sir?
No, I didn't send it in. They just told me to print out my driving record.
No. Did you print out the certificate?
Driving record, sir. I need to see the certificate that you completed a driver improvement course.
I can show you the certificate.
Let me see it.
Okay, yes, sir. You need my name on it?
Yeah, sir, this doesn't show, this just shows what the course is. It doesn't show that you completed. It comes back, okay, now that's what I needed to see.
Okay.
Proof of completion. Let's see. I drive safely. Slide it over. I want to see where did this course come from? No, bring it back out so I can see. Who did this course? This is not the Secretary of State.
The Michigan Basic Driver Improvement course?
Yeah, I see the name of it, but I don't see who actually did it. Like a lot of the stuff come back, it has a Secretary of State on it. I drive safely, yeah. But that says that's a company in Houston. I have no idea who did this. Where's Ms. Rogers? Ms. Rogers, are you looking at this?
Yes, I am. And this isn't the standard one that I typically recommend, but he did do it, and it is Michigan Drivers Improvement Course. I will honor it.
And Ms. Rogers, for your knowledge, I got one of those I drive safely from Ms. Walker.
Oh, that's good to know. Thank you.
That is one of the I have two that Ms. Walker gave that I recommend to people.
Okay, great. That's good to know. I'll honor it, and he can. The new offer and amendment will be failure to use due care and caution for a waste utility vehicle, which is a 2-point offense.
All right. For the future, council, what we recognize is something that's done by state of Michigan. I don't know why we go to Texas to get a driver improvement course. So this we do Michigan. So we're going forward. So all right, sir. The Madam Assistant Prosecuting Attorney is going to Assistant Court Counsel is going to honor that. So what are you offering on that, Ms. Rogers? The waste vehicle charge. I know, but I'm saying I don't see anything in here that says that. So I'm asking Ms. Rogers, is that what you updated to do? She must be in another room or something because she's not answering up. All right, we're going to do that. So. All right, Mr. McCreary, this is the way it works. I have to take the plea from you. The plea is as to what is charged, and then I will reduce the charge for the entry. So you understand that, Mr. McCreary?
Yes, sir.
So you understand that you're pleading today because, are you pleading today because you are guilty, Mr. McCreary?
Yes, sir.
On the date of July the 9th, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit? It says Randolph and Monroe, and it says you're reckless driving. Mr. Monroe, were you doing something like doing donuts or something down there?
No, sir.
Okay, what were you doing that was considered reckless?
You said I was just bending the corners hard.
Okay, that'll do it. All right, court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of failure to use due care and caution with a waste vehicle. So this is obviously a legal fiction, has had nothing to do with what you're doing, but it takes you from 6 points, sir, down to 2 points. And the original charge is an automatic 6 points and automatic suspension. This is going to take you down to 2 points and no automatic suspension. Your fine is going to be $225, sir. Can you pay that right away, or do you need time?
I can pay it right away.
All right, don't do it today. Do it at least tomorrow. Do it sometime tomorrow, sir, if you're going to pay it right away. Today it won't make it. What?
I'm sorry. Is there like an end date on it, like a time limit?
I don't know what you mean. You mean when you have to pay it by?
Right.
I mean, when you're going to pay it by, sir. I do need to know when we're looking for money. So I'll just give you time to pay it, man. So I'll give you 30 days. So you have to have it paid by October 23rd.
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you know how and where to pay?
I do not.
All right. You weren't listening when I was talking? Okay, sir. There's some multiple ways you can pay it. You can go online, 36districtcourt.org. You can pay it online at the court website. You can pay it at one of the kiosks. It kind of looks like an ATM machine. It's called DivDat, D-I-V-D-A-T, where people pay their public utility bills. You can also download the DivDat app to your device, your phone or whatever, and you can pay on there. You can walk into the courthouse, sir, and see a cashier. So those are multiple ways you can do it. So,
Okay.
all right, good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
30 days, October the 23rd.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
All right, one person.
Okay, what do you have there? I got a
Last
bunch of
person we should have is Monroe.
Hmm?
Last person we should have is Monroe.
Well, we'll discuss some of these other things later. Simone Monroe.
Yes,
All right, Miss Monroe, please raise your right hand and state your full name.
Simone Monroe.
Swear or affirm to tell the complete truth.
Yes,
You may lower your hand, Miss Monroe. Miss Monroe, you have ticket number P1453723. The People versus Simone, Simone, Monroe, Monroe. Miss Monroe, you have 2 counts. Count 1 is no insurance, which is a misdemeanor. Count 2 is a civil infraction, fail to stop for a stop sign. Is this something that has been amended from the original charge as well? The original offer? This says plead responsible to the fail to stop for a stop sign as charged. Says based on history of speed, and count 1, the no insurance misdemeanor would be dismissed. I called this case and we backed off of it, so I think something was said that was different than what I have in front of me.
Yes, the offer was changed to limit access 1 to 5, dismissal of the balance.
Okay. All right, Ms. Monroe, you understand that counsel has explained to you that they would amend and reduce this charge from fail to stop for a stop sign, which is a 3-point ticket, but they would amend it to driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. You understand that,
Okay.
ma'am? Do you want to take
Yes.
advantage of that offer and the other charge would be dismissed?
Yes,
Are you
yes,
pleading? Okay, so ma'am, you understand that it's a civil infraction you're pleading to, but you have a right to have a formal hearing and challenge it in court. But if you plead responsible, even if it's a reduced charge, you give up your right to have the trial. You understand that?
yes,
And are you pleading responsible because you are responsible, ma'am?
yes,
Okay, we have to go to the factual basis, which has to be what actually happened, not what you're pleading to, or you're gonna accept. On April 20th, ma'am, 2023, were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Curtis and San Juan in the city of Detroit?
yes.
I don't know where they get San Juan Drive from. I grew up in that neighborhood right near there, near Mulford, and none of those streets are drives. I don't.
Thank God.
I was on. I've got it. Okay. All right, now. The court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of driving 1 to 5 over in the limited access zone. As I said, that is a 0-point ticket. Your fine will be $100 and $125, ma'am, $125.
Okay.
That is a civil infraction, ma'am. It must be paid within 14 days. Anytime after 14 days, it goes into default. You understand that?
Yes,
All right. Do you know how and where to pay, ma'am?
online.
Yes, you can
Right.
do it online. Yes. So if
Okay.
you're all set, ma'am, if you're all set, you know when and how to pay, you can sign off. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Bye now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are all set. Everybody enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you, Attorney Arm. Thank you, Attorney Wally. See you, Madam Court Reporter.
Bye, see you tomorrow.
Thanks,
Bye,
you
everybody.
too. Bye, guys.